Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
Hypecast mit Tom Reimann und David Bell.
Yeah, what were you saying about the Gravy King who jerks off?
He squirts his gravy, his baster, you know.
There's a king. So we were going back and forth telling stories about America and what it's like to live here right now in 2025, and we're just talking about how we have to all go to our local kings.
Yeah.
And they pour gravy on us as we're prone. And that's in order just to get our paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what everybody else is experiencing too, right? Like that's not just LA. That's everywhere.
Yeah.
You got your Gravy King.
Yeah, you got Gravy King.
They give you money.
You got to go suckle his toes.
It on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got to suckle his toe teats, his little toe nipples. Toe nips.
Searing hot gravy too much.
Mm-hmm.
Searing hot gravy. You are his biscuit.
Yeah.
That is how it
that is how it goes. Sop it up with your scalded lips.
Bring me my biscuit.
By the end of it, you will be burned and delicious.
Yep. And you will get some money.
Yeah. It's in very unhinged way to start a podcast, can I tell you?
That's what we're here for.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what you mean.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
I'm revved up actually. I'm
revved up.
I'm ticked off at
Are you
guys.
TO'd? At us?
I saw today in my inbox, as I'm wont to do. I wake up and open my little inbox there, and I saw that you covered Ratatouille.
We did.
Rat-a-tat-tat-tooey.
That got me going because I thought we all agreed that of the group, I'm the rat guy.
Oh,
that's true.
Know we agreed that.
We did agree you are the Rat King.
So what are you guys doing?
We were forced by like a Gravy King. We were forced to cover Ratatouille.
Yeah,
against our will. We fought
cruelty of a patron.
Yeah,
you traitors, prepare for war. You know what? In fact, as a response at patreon.com/smallbeans, we're going to cover every movie you cover.
All right.
We will hastily put together every 32 hours after whatever we see that you release.
We do have a video. We do have in a few months Videodrome.
Yeah.
Videodrome.
Yeah, we do have Videodrome.
So it's getting that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We're on an episode of Hypecast.
Hypecast.
It's a show about fuck. It's a show about stuff and things. It's also the show about fuck. I'm your co-host, Tom Ryman.
I'm your other co-host, David Bell.
None of us can speak today.
No.
I can. I'm the guest, Abe Epperson.
Hey,
Abe Epperson.
Thanks for having me, you guys. It's always
Thanks for
fun.
being here.
Thanks for being on. You mentioned some sort of like beans.
Mm-hmm. Small.
What was that?
Were they?
Patreon.com/smallbeans. At this point in our lives, I think you know what that means.
Yeah.
I'm tired of doing a plug
You know what
right
them
now.
beans
I
means.
understand. So how are you? Like movies?
Yeah. I'm
What
hyped
is-
about them.
Do you like hype?
What is a movie you've seen?
What's a movie I've seen?
Have you seen a movie?
Just anytime.
God damn it, man.
Any movie.
Yes.
What's a movie you've seen?
What? Name a movie. Name a movie. I can't
name a movie.
What's a movie you've seen?
This is Frankenstein.
See, I knew he was lying.
Oh, that's
Frankenstein's not a movie. It's a
That's not a
monster.
it's
All right.
There. It's going great. It's going great. Great show.
It's coming apart. Coming apart. I watched.
It's never together.
Yeah, I watched the new VHS, which me and Tom
I haven't
will
watched
cover.
it yet. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I watched it early, folks. If you're
Yeah.
wondering, we're going to cover it around Halloween. If you're like, why haven't they covered it? We cover them every year because they come out every year. I watched Play Dirty, the Shane Black.
Oh
yeah, you guys watched that?
one. I'm also late on the one battle.
One
Yes.
battle after
I
another.
have yet to watch it. I need to. It's happening on Saturday.
I've been watching Deep Space Nine again.
What? I feel like you just were watching it.
Yeah, we always kind of have it on.
Okay, that's good.
We're at the finale, series finale episodes right now.
Ooh, those are
We're in
good.
the Esri years. It's it stretches out more than I remember, and I love how it wraps up every individual. Like it does, like the Section 31
When-
stuff plays
yeah.
off, the Worf stuff, his like Gowron stuff. It all comes together in a satisfying way.
Yeah, they knew they were ending it.
Yeah,
Back when shows were shows, you know?
exactly.
When they knew when they were done. Not like today.
Right around
Yeah.
season 7.
Get off my
We should-
lawn.
we should thank producers, right?
I guess so, yeah. We could probably do that.
Because we have so many movies to talk about. It's
so many.
stupid.
So many movies.
All right. I'm going to thank some producers.
Do it.
I will begin now to thank producers.
I dare you.
Big thank you to @NerdNumbers says, check out I said Milk Slater, MikeSlater.com for amazing Babylon 5 takes.
Thank
I wonder
you.
what Milk Slater is.
Man, my brain's made that say milkshaker.
Nice. Thank you to Zero Charisma.
Thank you.
Thank you to Monster, a Paul Revere interactive horror anthology.
Thank you.
Thank you to 2001, A Space McNulty Odyssey.
Thank you.
Thank you to Aaron Burr, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you to AJ.
Thank you.
Thank you to Andrew Howe Presents. Andrew and Andrew Watch Twin Peaks. Thank you to Andrew Howe and Andrew McGuire and Andrew Howe are twin peaking.
Thank you.
Whew.
That's edging
Now
on
you-
a mountaintop.
Yeah, it is. Or it's two twins edging.
Yeah, with a mirror.
Yeah, with a mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, you could do one person
Mm-hmm.
in front of a mirror.
Yeah,
Edging.
you're just edging in front of a mirror.
Yeah.
Mountaintop's not necessary.
No, but encouraged.
Anyway,
It's
how
your
about
turn, Tom.
movies, huh?
No, it's your turn to think.
Oh, right.
people.
Fucking hell. Let me
What
jump in
is
here.
wrong
Thinking of
with
Asking
all of our
Seven.
brains? Thank you.
Thinking of Ballet Karate Hulk.
Thank you.
Thinking of BLT 22 EW HVIS-B.
Thank you.
Thinking of Bootler is looking forward to season 3 of Himboos.
Thank
Me
you.
too. Thinking of Brian, who Tom knows.
Thank you.
Thinking of Brockway loves the Meat Millie.
Thank you.
Thinking of Burrito, the skankiest slut in town.
Thank you.
And they get to buy Jason Pargin's highly controversial new book, I'm Starting to Worry About This Black Box of Doom, out now.
Thank you. My God. I think it's because we haven't talked to each other in a little bit. And I haven't seen your beautiful face, Abe. So it's like there's a gas leak or something. I'm just hyped. I'm so hyped.
Hell
Let's talk about Frankenstein.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's talk about 1931's Frankenstein.
Mhm. No,
That's the
this
trailer
is
I watched. No,
the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein. One of 2 or maybe 3 Frankensteins we're getting.
At least
In
2,
the next
right? The
year?
other one
Yeah.
is the Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
we can't seem to keep him away. Like, not
Right,
to
well,
be
because you see, he keeps coming back to life. You see, that's
Right.
his deal.
That's the problem. See, I'm
Yeah.
sitting over here with my pitchfork and wondering why it doesn't work. We just got to keep burning these Frankenstein monsters.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
away.
Each time they pop up, just got to set them on fire.
I love
we're
a Del
due.
Toro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
I
looks
think we-
pretty sweet.
I think we had like a like, so we have these eras of Frankenstein, right? Like there's the De Niro era where it's like that feels like more of The Bride, where it's like, let's do the gritty kind of hip Frankenstein.
That was around Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. So that was sort of like riding that wave of let's make a modern version of this for adults.
Right. It's Frankenstein fucks. And that's what The Bride is.
Frankenstein thrusts.
Yes. And then we have like, you know, stiff ass Frankenstein or like the classic Frankenstein. That's what we're getting here. And we had like, remember Yo Frankenstein? Like we had some like false
we had
starts.
Hot Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I'd call that Frankenstein fucks.
It was.
That's full on. I mean, we should just all collectively forget about the fact that we did that. Like, I think we would humanity would owes itself an apology. And if we just forgot about it and bottled it up and threw it away and just no one ever talked about it again, I think we would all be better for it. Like, just don't tell your children about Yo Frankenstein.
Well, I just want to say one last thing about it before we shut it away forever. I genuinely forgot until maybe 10 or 15 seconds after we mentioned it that there's gargoyles in it.
There's gargoyles.
It's a gargoyles. Yeah, he fights gargoyles.
I think we always need that version where they take the property of Frankenstein and they just throw it in a blender and they make it completely unhinged. Where I'm like, I want that every decade. We had Lisa Frankenstein. That's like the cool Frankenstein as well.
We're so Frankenstein right now.
We also had Poor Things, which is
Frankenstein's
technically a Frankenstein.
hot right now.
It is inspired. Yeah, Frankenstein is really hot right now. Wow. It really...
yeah.
And so we got Jason... what is it? Jason Isaac? No, we got Oscar Isaacs in this, right?
Yeah,
he is
Dr.
the
Frankenstein.
Doctor.
And we're doing articulate Frankenstein for this one. We're doing like Frankenstein talks a lot.
Yeah, it's Saltburn.
Right.
Yeah. Which I do think is the funniest fucking version of Frankenstein. Where like you dig up a bunch of corpses and you stitch them together and you use lightning to reanimate them, and they're just like, hey, how's it going? Hi, I'm Frankenstein. I have a lot to say.
Hey.
And you're like, that's not what I thought would happen at all.
I guess he gets a job. He's like moving into an apartment.
Yeah. And he's like, I remember all these dead people's memories. And I'm like
yeah, we've really been missing the Willy Loman Frankenstein.
Right.
Like where he's like, the
Glengarry Glen Ross Frankenstein.
Yes.
Like,
seriously.
I'm just a simple Frankenstein lore. Yeah.
Fuck.
No, I think I also really like the bringing back, which I believe is in the novel, the idea that like straight up front in this narration, he's like, I'm not sure whose thoughts these are. You know, like,
Yes.
which I know is real dumb sci-fi, you know, like when we're getting back to the Gothic novel, obviously it was written so long ago. They're like, what if you could put two brains together? Would that make two people?
I have a lot of questions.
I like that they're doing that.
I like that he's like, I have all these dead people's thoughts, but I would stop him and go like, oh, really? Your foot? You have your foot's thoughts?
The thought of your foot.
Yeah, like, really? How many fucking thoughts?
How many brains did he use?
Victor Frankenstein also came out during I, Frankenstein.
Right.
That was the Frankenstein who fucks versus classic Frankenstein. We're going to go back.
That was Frankenstein who fucks teaming up with Igor Whomst fucks. That was like the biggest selling point of Victor Frankenstein.
It's true. We have to do both versions. Every time Frankenstein becomes relevant, we have this little cat fight where it's like two cats just walking past each other and they're like, I'm the real Frankenstein. This is the real shit. Either Frankenstein who fucks or the classic version. I mean,
here's what pisses me off though. In all of these years of doing it, are we not going to let a comedy duo meet Frankenstein?
Yeah, come
like,
on.
It's been
Jane
far
Silent Bob,
too
Cheech and
long
Chong.
since
Yeah,
Abbott and
like-
Costello.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, we need. You know what we need?
We need the
Jamie
Paul
Foxx on the
brothers.
case.
Yeah.
The Paul brothers meet Frankenstein.
Yeah, fuck it.
There we go.
Any other thoughts on this? It looks good, by the way.
No,
It does. It looks really good. Mia Goth
I'm
is
just
in
gonna
it.
go see it.
Yeah.
We got a Christoph Waltz. We got a Charles Dance. We got a Sea Dance.
Who's Waltz in it? Do we know? We must know.
Let me see. I'm looking at the Wikipedia. He plays Heinrich Harlander. I don't know.
I don't remember. I'm sure that's a character in the novel as well.
We also
Probably
got a Ralph
rich-
Ineson. We got a Ralph Ineson.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
well, yeah, that's like by law.
Yeah.
Take
Weird
me
he's
out,
not the
Del Toro.
monster.
Yeah.
Well,
I-
we all are the monster, Tom. We all are.
It's true. That's true.
I have to say, Mia Goth has the name. No, she acts and looks like someone who would name themselves Mia Goth. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Right.
Like
yes.
all of her choices, and I just looked
Consistent
it up.
vibes, which is not, that doesn't happen in humans. They're not monoliths.
She was born Mia Goth, but even more insane than that. I just quickly, because I was like, is that her name? You know, did she name herself?
Mm-hmm.
Her name is partially, I believe, a slur. Mia Gypsy Mello da Silva Goth is her full name.
Fantastic.
So she's got those parents.
She's
Yeah.
got those parents, yeah.
At those parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like somebody. She is. It's like if you shouted Mia Goth into the replicator.
Yeah. It is. She would come out and be dressed like she's in fucking Frankenstein.
I wish, like, there's a part of me, you know, maybe on the spectrum that is like, I wish people were all that. I wish that you were a signpost of a vibe everywhere
Yes.
you go. And that's just who you are, and you're completely unlike me, but I get it and I love it.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. She's nailing the vibe. Like she's nailing it. It's exactly what I would want from an actress that's like, "Hi, I'm Mia Goth." And
we haven't seen this kind of force in the universe since like Tim Burton.
Yeah.
You know? And he's not, and he seems like pale in comparison, honestly.
Has she worked with Tim Burton?
I don't
think in a past life,
think
because
so.
they're all dead, aren't they? Right?
Yeah.
They're all
Yeah,
undead.
right. That's what they're trying to tell us with this movie.
I do feel like when Mia Goth was born, Tim Burton, like, he felt a tingle. Like he was like,
Yeah, he's
something
like,
has
what?
happened.
What?
He's
Yeah.
like, what happened in the, like, yeah, like a Jedi. And all of the ravens started laughing.
So Frankenstein.
So Frankenstein looks pretty sweet.
Looks pretty sweet.
I like that Del Toro's got his Netflix deal.
Yeah, and I like
Still-
that he's using it to make a Frankenstein.
It's
Keeping
nice
my
to
fingies crossed for Mountains of Madness.
Yeah.
Sorry, Abe.
It's nice to have a studio, like, to still have some semblance of what studios were, which were job, you know, kind
Yeah.
of security for some good artists, you know?
I like, and I like that he's going like kind of R-rated here. He's also having like badass Frankenstein. It is R. I just looked it up. It's also not
Oh, that's
as
good.
long as it's 2.5 hours, which sounds about right. For a Netflix movie, I'm like, that's great,
Yeah.
man. I can pause
It's
it.
fun.
and
I can
get a
chill
meal.
out with this movie.
Yeah.
I like when he does the weird dynamite. He like lights the dynamite. He's like, what now, motherfucker? Or
Yeah.
says something.
And then just like instincts, bye. Bye. It was
I got some dynamite for you.
Should we talk about this next?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Last Days, which by the title feels like it's going to be about a guy dying. It's
Yeah.
about a missionary going to that island that like you super shouldn't go to because they don't want anybody there with like the last isolated tribe.
It's that guy
Where
that
we've
gets
all-
killed.
Yeah, and like
This is based on a true story, which
This is-
totally like I don't subscribe to missionary newsletters, you know, like so this one did not get through to me. I'm sure I sound ignorant to some.
Oh no, not at all. But this was a widely reported story when it happened.
right. It's sort of. Is this the guy? Because Han always talks to me about the guy who was shot directly in his Bible, a missionary. I don't
Yes.
think this is this the same guy?
I think maybe.
I think that person was in a group. I thought because that's how we know
This was the
happened.
guy. This was the guy. Yeah, a few years back with it was John Allen Chow.
Yeah, like listen,
Got shot in the Bible?
I'm
was there-
not
yeah.
sure if that was this guy, but he did
It
get
wasn't this guy.
shot.
What is this? Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was like this island.
They dropped a toilet on him. It was weird.
They say it. They say it's the Everest for missionaries, and it's the sort of thing where it's like, I don't want to be mean. This guy was a nice guy. People loved him, but that island is an island of people who don't want to be fucking. You can be bothered.
You can be mean about that phrase.
About what?
The Everest of missionaries.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like, get fucked with that.
That's pretty high heights there.
It's an island of people who are minding their own goddamn business. They're not going to try to invade anybody. They're just living, and they're like, no thank you. And listen, when we say no thank you, we mean we will murder you. And then these guys coming up like, you know what those guys need to learn about? Jesus. And it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I think maybe you should.
We're all set here.
Yeah.
It's also like you make a problem very hard for yourself, and then you can tell the story later. Like, look how hard it was.
Yeah.
It's like there's a language barrier, there's cultural barrier, there's a xenophobic barrier. There's so many elements of the society that are dangerous to each other, but it goes two ways. And you're just like, look at how hard I worked.
Yeah. You know what movie I thought actually nailed this? 127 Hours. That movie didn't quite shy away from the fact that it's like, here's a problem I created for myself. Like they
didn't
start
tell
him as
anyone where he was going.
Yeah, he's like arrogant. He's a real fucking James Franco type, and they point that out of like, yeah, he kind of just fucked off, didn't even take his good knife, and went and got himself trapped.
And maybe this movie will do that. We don't know.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's an adult male. It's not Walter Mitty, which is what they seem to be pitching it as. Is like we follow him and there's shots of him like silhouette on the sunset, and you're like, oh, I kind of want to be him, right? He's flying a plane or some shit.
Like he's heroic.
Yeah, he's a heroic figure.
Oh boy.
I've never seen, what is it? What's the one with the guy who died in Alaska? Is that the Call of the Wild? No, that's the dog one.
That's the dog one.
Into the Wild? Is it Into the Wild?
That's the Christopher McCandless.
Are you talking about the Liam Neeson, The Gray?
No, it's Into the Wild, the one where with Emil Hirsch goes out. It's based off a real guy as well.
Christopher McCandless is the real guy.
Who went out. As far as I know, he didn't bring that on himself. It was like he went hiking and an accident happened. I don't actually
No.
know.
He went out. He didn't want to live in society anymore, so he went out to live in the wilderness.
Okay.
Yeah, I think all these movies should just be cliffhanger, and then it's a done deal. We don't need to.
We have cliffhanger. Yeah, we're good. We're all set.
Well, we have cliffhanger, but we should have more cliffhangers. Do you agree or you don't?
Oh,
I mean, this is a fundamental.
We're getting a new cliffhanger.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming.
Yeah.
There should have been 6 by now, though. I agree.
Yes.
Did you see the Dumbledore photos?
No,
yeah.
I didn't.
He's on a beach and he's like being Dumbledore.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Like, I want this, but cliffhanger. Put that guy on a mountain.
Yeah. Make him a wizard.
Right.
Make him a fucking wizard.
That's wasted on Dumbledore.
Old-ass wizard.
Yeah. Man, they should have done that. You're right.
Fucking
anyway,
Eric Quaylen, the wizard.
This is also director of multiple
Do you know what
Fast
true
and
love
Furious
is? Sacrifice. And then he blasts a fireball through her.
It's fantastic.
Oh, shit. This is fucking magic.
Sorry, Dave.
No, I'm sorry. If not a cliffhanger, at least the edge. Like I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A bear.
Build a pit trap for Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. I just think it's weird. It's weird when we tell the story of how it's beautiful that a guy died in the woods, where it's like, no, like, yeah. Again, like nothing against going to live in the woods. If you take that life, you're
right.
If you end up dying in the woods, you're like, well, this is kind of what I signed up for.
It's a severe situation. It's tough.
Right. But it's like, I don't like, if we're going to tell that story, let's have at least a bear show up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, even Life of Pi was like, let's throw a tiger in there, man.
Yeah, get a tiger on that boat. Even Werner Herzog knew. It's like, no, I cannot make this movie unless there is a bear.
Yeah.
The grizzly man.
There was a Discovery Channel. Remember when Discovery was so into survival?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Bear Grylls, and then the other guy.
I mean, that's kind of where it started. It's called Discovery, dude. It used to, didn't it start as like a science-minded?
But this is like where in that transition
in the reality TV.
Yeah, it was so exploitative because they had a show where they tell you I think 3 stories, and one of them would end with the person dying, and you had to guess which one, and they were all true stories.
Oh shit, I remember that one.
Yeah, it's like, let's play a game with these people's death.
What a lunatic pitched that show.
But because they wanted there to be twists, those stories usually contained either people who were the biggest like badasses, who are like they were in the desert and through pure rage they somehow survived. They were stung by 20 scorpions. The ones that you're like,
they ate
surely
all the
it's
sand.
Yeah.
And it's mixed with people who are like, oh, you did everything wrong, huh? Who, like, the people who are like, they went out into the woods with a full backpack full of survival equipment. And then, like, slowly they, like, lose it all and drink muddy water and shit themselves to death because they're trying to make you guess, and it shouldn't be, like, obvious. So it's always, like, a combination of maniacs and the dumbest people who ever existed.
Yep.
Great show.
Yeah, just the Darwin Awards show. I mean, it makes sense that we have a reality TV version of that. I mean, our literature is Hunger Games and stuff.
Yeah.
Humanity is up to no good.
Should we talk about the next thing?
Yeah, let's move on.
This is going to be, oh man. Pillion?
Yeah.
Pillion? I don't know.
Pillion? I think Pillion.
Pillion, probably, for
this is,
English audiences.
This is a Harry Potter, right?
Yeah, it's
Not
Henry Melling.
Yeah, it's vampire versus wizard.
Yeah. And one of the Skarsgårds.
No, not versus X.
Yeah, it's
Vampire X wizard.
Yeah, hot boy degrades ugly boy. We get to enjoy.
It's secretary.
Yeah, it's secretary. Sloppy Saltburn.
Yeah, sloppy salt. Yeah,
Well,
it's a
much nicer version of Saltburn.
Well, we don't know. There's something. Look at these images. Where these images are designed to be sexy, Tom, but they also are kind of haunting in a way. There's a lot of darkness in these frames. This could be a trailer that turns out that like he realizes he's being abused in this relationship and turns, and we don't even see Act 3 in the trailer. But I don't know.
It's
all the
listed
reviews were calling it like anyway. Sorry.
Oh no, it's listed as drama, romance, comedy. So I think.
Okay, so there's no horror element, but the comedy makes me wonder.
It's about a sub. It's about a it's beautiful casting. I think this is perfect casting.
It is.
Like Skarsgård as the Dom and
Dudley Dursley.
Dudley as the fucking sub, and like it's clear that there's going to be some like leather stuff and some straps, and it's sexy. It's a sexy
chaps.
gay. Yeah.
And I also love that he's like what do you call him? Like not the crooners, but he's like a barbershop quartet. Like that's his deal.
Yes!
Before that's our A. We're not even getting to B yet. Our A is that's that offer. This fucking
he's an acapella
Bioshock
singer.
Infinite motherfucker over here.
I don't.
And he's
Fucking
he's
straw
the one who's the
boater's
sub.
hat.
Yeah, it's such an insane offer because they're like, "Hey, America, remember the '50s? Let's fuck it."
I know, but also like I don't know much about like the gay pickup lifestyle, but if someone said to me, "Oh, you know where to get a fantastic sub, a barbershop quartet," I go, "Oh, that is so obvious when you say it out loud."
It's
Yeah,
beautifully inside baseball, that statement. I'm so glad to be here. Yeah, and Skarsgård is a biker, like a generic, like
He's a leather daddy.
He's leather daddy, but it seems like they are taking like that 40s, 50s iconography, barbershop quartet, like a biker gang and stuff like that, like Rebel without a
James
cause.
Dean.
Like they are trying to conjure those images, right?
You're right.
And so it is, I think, at its heart, aiming to be a deconstruction of like Americana of that era. I didn't even catch. Like, when is it dated? Is it supposed to be modern? It looks fairly modern.
It looks
as far
modern,
as I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's we've done this every decade, and it never gets old, where Hollywood is just like, who are two hot people? Let's smush them together. And that's our movie. Because, like, the way horror and comedy, appeal to base emotions, it's like, yeah, horniness. Horniness is going to always exist. All we have to do is, like, do that. Just like, hey, are you horny? Here's a movie. You can almost jerk it to this movie. It's not going to quite get all the way.
Oh, I bet you could.
Yeah.
You can jerk it to anything, Dave.
He will.
Jerk it to any movie, yeah.
He will.
But you get me. It's just like...
I do.
Yeah, of course.
No, yeah, we section it off and we say this is what this is for, and this is a great, great expression of that, how we attribute actors. We're like, you two should do that. And they're like, yeah, for enough money, we will.
Oh, yeah, and the actors probably are like, that's fucking great. Yeah, absolutely.
We'll rub skinnies.
Yeah, this is what we're here for. This is movies.
Yeah, this is movies. Speaking of sexy movies, The Thing with Feathers. Benedict Cumberbatch and David Thewlis, just the most British fucking
just
people
being
in the
British
world.
as hell at each other.
Last one was Vampire vs. Wizard. This one is Wizard vs. Wizard. Because we got the Harry Potter one, and then we got the Doctor Strange one.
It's a magic duel.
And so Benedict Cumberbatch is a widower who's going to find love again, but he gets haunted / falls in love with a crow.
Yeah, they should have called it The Crow. I don't know why they didn't. But he gets haunted by, a giant crow played by, the voice is David Thewlis.
Yeah.
Just being a real fucking weirdo.
And like the kids, I kind of like it because it's kind of this, he's going crazy, but also he's probably going to find a way out, or like the crow will probably help get through the grief and represents the grief struggle, and by the end the kids are going to be happy that they have like a mom again, or they have a full dad back.
Yeah.
Is this The Raven?
I was thinking about it. I think it's modernized as like a romance, but yeah, it's the same arc as The Raven. It's
grieving.
And with obvious, iconography, but like,
yeah.
No, I think this could be pretty chill. Like, I love meditations on grief. I think they're almost always smart and good to feel.
Still, Poe should sue them.
Yeah, Poe.
He needs the money.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Poe is dead, but Poe actually was reincarnated in the form of Mia Goth. So give all of the money to Mia Goth, is what I'm saying.
I just want to point out that literally last year, he did Eric. Benedict Cumberbatch did Eric, which is about also a grieving father getting help from an imaginary friend. And I didn't see Eric. It's just weird that that's what he's doing right now.
That's just the vibe he's on right now.
Yeah, they're probably very different, but
his sad dad phase.
Yeah, but whatever. Like, I'm sure both are good. This looks pretty great.
This looks, I missed Eric, but Thing with Feathers has enough imagination. We are getting a lot of magical realism right now.
Yeah, Anemone, the Daniel Day-Lewis one that's coming out.
Well, no one
directed by his son.
His son,
No one wants to be here right now, I feel like. So it's a lot of
nobody wants to be here.
Yeah. Like, do you want to see like a SEAL Team 6 movie right now?
No.
Like, it's like, no, I don't want to see any of that.
I don't even want to see historical. Like, we had that phase just recently, like historical narratives that are like, it happened in the past. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give me some shit that puts me on a different planet. Is kind of where I'm at.
Watch my ass to space.
Throw me into space.
Let's see what we find.
Or, space can be a giant crow.
Sure.
Yeah.
That
it's
works
like
for
space.
Me too. It's much like space.
Speaking of British guys with faces, which we're on a runner now, 3 in a row here.
Yeah.
The Death of Bunny Munro, which has got Matt Smith, based off a Nick Cave novel, because of course he wrote the fucking book.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do that?
About
he probably
traveling
described
salesman.
Matt Smith exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Having
a
never
traveling-
seen
Dude, you know he had a real big face.
I was surprised. Like, I
Does
don't
have
think
a
he's
big
doing the
face.
music in this, and I'm like, that's a waste. Throw him
Yeah,
in there.
that's weird. Also for Nick Cave, like that's a weird place to go. Like pause. Like I'm
Yeah.
gonna produce, direct, write.
yeah.
But I'm not. Maybe I'm not that into it.
I don't know.
I don't want to invest that much time.
Matt Smith plays a traveling makeup salesman who fucks. He's
All
a
the
sex
ladies.
addict. Yeah.
Mhm. He's
I
a
love that-
sex salesman.
Yeah.
When I watched this in my head, maybe it's just because I recently watched some episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I saw this as like a prequel of like Frank Reynolds running around showing little Glenn Howerton how he bangs a ton of ladies.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. It's that or a weird Doctor Who episode.
Right. When it got really out of hand, when they're like, that was a weird
That
one.
was a weird one during the Matt Smith phase.
He also dies, presumably.
Oh, that makes sense.
I mean, I'm assuming based off the name that Bunny Munro is going to die, but maybe not. Maybe just the persona. Like maybe it's
It could be a
like
symbolic death.
Yeah, ego
exactly.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he could learn something. He's like, oh my God, I've been banging in front of my son. I gotta stop doing that.
I fucked too much.
Yeah. This is my fault. Now my son is not gonna fuck.
Yep. Any other thoughts?
No.
No, yeah, it looks okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I mean, I like the Nick Cave part of it, and the Matt
yeah.
Smith part of it.
I like that it isn't like shooty shooty bang bang. So
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's
yeah,
cool.
Matt Smith
gonna watch it.
Yeah, Matt Smith in a Nick Cave thing is like, that's a smart match. Like, I don't know.
they
I
are
don't-
little like gangly little guys.
Yeah, they're like part of the
around.
same species for sure.
Yeah. Like the Valdo types.
Yeah, same genre of man.
Let's talk about, speaking of weird creeps, R.L. Stine's
Oh,
Pumpkinhead
Oh,
coming
boy.
to Tubi.
Were you guys Goosebump kids?
Yes, I was.
I was
I
big
was-
Goosebumps.
I loved
I
me
was more
some
Fear
Goosebumps.
Street.
I
Yeah.
read me some Fear Street. I read me some Christopher Pike too.
I don't
Oh,
even
yeah.
remember them, man. I remember the covers mostly, and I
The
remember
covers
some of
were
the
sick.
stories.
Those were pretty sweet.
The covers are sick, and I love that you could read them in like a few hours because they're so short.
Like an
Oh, yeah.
afternoon. Yeah.
I do kind of remember this one. I don't remember details, but I remember probably the cover and the fact that there's like a Pumpkinhead guy, and it
This
does
one-
seem, which I think is like R.L. Stine's bag, that it's a combination of too many elements always.
Yes.
Like it's like
There's
okay,
like two
that's already
villains. There's a scarecrow and the
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead. And a kid who steals the evil pumpkin that looks evil, and it's like, well, everything happens to you, you've deserved from here on. Where the farmer's like, don't go near my rotted, weird pumpkin, and the kid's like, I'm gonna take his rotted, weird pumpkin. It's like, you don't even that's not even a good pumpkin.
yeah, it's a terrible choice. It's not gonna win anything. Yeah, and at one
Yeah.
point it's like, oh, here's a photo, and they do the Back to the Future, where they do it like, my brother's gone, and it's like, okay,
Right.
so they're unwriting history, and like these are some powerful pumpkins, man.
Yeah.
Like I get that that's the lore, but it's like that does feel like too many elements. It feels, but
Yeah, you got like
Who
an
am I?
extra dimensional scarecrow.
Right.
yeah. I mean,
Pull
which is-
people out of time and space.
I guess you're right. It is. He really did pick up he's like picked up the child mantle of Stephen King.
He did.
Yeah, for sure.
It does make it feel like that. Was I the only one who thought that this trailer looked like AI?
So it looked like beautiful trash to me. It looked like a really long Supernatural episode. Like it has that vibe, right? Where it's got
Yeah,
like
it kinda
TV
does.
quality.
Yeah.
Where there's shots where I was like, that's kind of freaky, but that's as high as the compliments go, and I'm like, still want to watch this, but yes, I see the AI now that you mention it.
it's not. It's less like the AI tropes and more of like
Sheen.
there's an uncanny valley aspect to it where I'm like things are dark, bright, and colorful and desaturated all at the same time. Why is that?
Yeah.
It just feels like it's too polished, but I get it.
It also
Also,
Yeah,
everything's
I'm looking at it
ADR.
now.
Yes.
Maybe I had a sync issue, but it like really did look like everyone was like in a studio saying their lines.
It looks like it was all filmed indoors or
Yeah.
on a green
Yeah,
screen.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Again, it looks like a TV show from like the 2000s. At one point, the pumpkin like morphs
Into
Doesn't
a
it morph
dude's
on-
face. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
looks
only
like
for a second.
Slither
Yeah,
for a hot second.
Yeah. But you know what? I love telling scary stories to kids. Do it every Friday, and more of it. More of it.
I am now thinking that the pumpkin itself isn't particularly threatening, where it's like
it's just scary looking.
It just keeps turning into a face that looks like it's annoyed or sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, it's the scarecrow. Really, that's the problem.
Right.
Like-
it's the Valdo in a scarecrow suit that we really
Yeah.
should be worried about.
If you take care of that, you can have this weird whiny pumpkin all you want. It would sit there going like, "Whoa," and you'd just be
Yeah.
like, "Shush."
Shush, my little baby. Yeah. Remember the Goosebumps movies that came out like
Yes.
not too long
Yeah.
ago? I guess those were trash, right? Because they suffered from Marvel disease, where they're like, let's put a Jack Black in there who's super witty. all
The first
time.
one I was pleasantly surprised by, actually. I did not see the second one.
Okay. Yeah. Also, it's tough to do Goosebumps as kind of an anthology, which seemed to be what those were. They were like, let's bring
Right.
a few of them in, get all.
Yeah,
of the
they
hits.
didn't. The two movies did not seem to be related, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but Goosebumps is definitely like one of those properties that I know that like there's so many producers been salivating over it for decades at this point. They're like, when are we gonna do all of them and make all of them?
When am I gonna crack these goosebumps?
These Goosebumps for kids.
There's a new Fear Street.
There is.
I haven't watched it yet. We covered it on Hypecast a little while ago.
It
Prom
didn't
night.
get. Yeah, it did not get good reviews, but I'll watch it one of these days. Came out in May, which I think is part of the problem. Where I was like,
That probably didn't help.
"Come out
Spooky
fucking October."
season.
Yeah, what are you doing? What
Yeah.
are you doing, Fear Street?
Yeah, come on.
Come here.
We should talk about this next trailer, Psycho Killer.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Yeah. It's the big draw that the trailer knows is the big draw is it's the writer of 7 and 8 millimeter, which means it's gonna
Andrew
be
Kevin
fucked.
Walker, I think.
Yeah, although they don't note that he's also the writer of Hideaway and Brain Scan
Now we're
Brain
talking.
Scan.
Oh,
and
Hideaway.
Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, Sleepy
Yeah,
Hollow.
yes, he did do Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, that's
The
a good movie.
Wolfman. He did The Killer more recently. So like they do that and then they go and look, here's Malcolm McDowell, and I was like, you don't have to say any more. Like I'm
No,
gonna
but
see
that's
this.
the cherry
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely want to know what the Psycho Killer is up to. I do think it's the laziest title in the world.
Yes.
Should have been like Murder Guy. You know, like
Yeah, I sort of get what they were going for, but like the sort of the blunt force of it, but I don't think it works.
I don't think it
Like, it's
works.
not clever enough.
I assume it
like, you
matters to the plot in a way, but yeah.
Probably.
Like
It sounds like a horror comedy. Like it sounds like a slasher horror
Yeah.
comedy.
Right. Yeah, but you could do it in a way that's not like you like if you called it Bloody Murder or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or
It could be
Murder
like one of those
Night or
exploitation
something.
movies from the 70s.
Right, but
sorry.
that
Yeah.
no, you're absolutely right. And on that point, I'm like, it doesn't. It feels like that. It feels like two movies is what I'm not loving about the trailer is that it shows us shots of like a murder, or it looks like the guy at one point is in some obvious horrible room where they obviously have like mental patients, and he is like in a deer mask or something like that. Like it's
Yeah.
very
Good.
obvious. Yeah, it's very obvious that that's like that style of movie where it's almost like 70s cult films, but then also it's Fargo because you have the whole like winter cop thing. And I'm like, why are these two movies meeting? I like that they'll meet, but like what is tonally who is the victor? You know, is it a slasher, you know, horror cult film? Or isn't it? It seems like it's of both worlds, and they're having us guess right now, which I think is cool, but also, you know, we don't know what we're going to get.
The synopsis is a police officer is tracking the killer of her husband, who we see in this is also... They're like married cop partners, and I'm like, well, don't do that.
I go back and forth on this, because I wish they hadn't showed it in the trailer, but I do like that they did because it was very captivating to me and kind of set the tone as seeing her husband's shooting in the trailer.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah. I just know that this, I mean, I don't know how important that is going to be to the plot, I guess, or what it's going to, I don't know.
Yeah, I got a good sort of 7 vibe from that, but more like just maybe even a darker in a different direction, like the guy that made Terrified and
Terrified 2?
When Evil, what the fuck was that called?
When Evil, I was thinking Terrifier.
No.
When Evil Lurks.
When Evil Lurks, there it is.
God,
that kind of like that
terrible.
guy's vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know this writer, like, you know, for the last 20 years, his agent and manager has just been like, you ever think about like a killer who kills people out like runes or something? And it's like, listen, I'm never going to write 7
You want
again.
to do another serial killer one? You got another one in you?
You got another one in you? I loved it.
You did sort of write the greatest one ever made.
Yeah, and it's like, it's just never going to, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like he's averted to, like, I don't want to do mystery. I don't want to do mystery again. Mystery is over.
I get it. If you wrote 7, you'd be like, I kind of don't want to write another one because
I can't.
Like, what is it? It's only going to be worse. Like, that's the only thing it can be.
I did the best one. Yeah. Like, listen, I would love him to keep trying and see if he could make a better 7. That's a worthy.
But you need
that's
Fincher again.
Like, the government should just pay him to sit there churning out screenplays, and be like, is this one it? Is this one it? Is this one it? And I'm like, no, not yet. Nah, you're closer. It's a decent twist, but no, not quite there. But like, it's a big task.
Yeah.
All that's to say, I like the look of this one. I'm into it.
I do like the combination of the elements. Sometimes that's what movies are, right? What if we slam these two things together?
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be the way that art is made, but it's an effective way. And I like both of the buckets that this is pulling from, for sure.
And personally, like, from the writer of 7, that gets someone a lot of chances for me, I guess. Where I'm like, well, I'm going to see his movie. Like, I'm just always going to see his movie.
Just seeing the vibe of the trailer, sort of in the first 6 seconds, and it's like from the writer of 7. It's like, okay, well, I'm watching this movie.
I also have to just say, I grew up on fucking Brain Scan. That was actually the movie I said before, 7, that made me realize that movies could have twists. That made me go like, oh my God, my fucking mind. So like, this guy's done a lot for me, I guess.
I feel like my brain got scanned.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's in my head. That's great. Little Dave getting his brain
scanned.
And
it's got Barbarian in there. She's in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. That is her.
She's the police. She's Officer Barbarian.
This looks like a little bit of a long legs.
Yeah. I think we're going to get more of that because
I think it's going to be a winding, like, surrealist tale. I think that we're in a post-True Detective kind of mentality with these types, with the cop stories especially.
100%.
In horror, you know, so it's like, oh, it's less of a, like, whodunit or a cop just solving a crime and finding it. It's more like Prisoners, where it's like one thing leads to another, and then, oh my God, we're in this crazy situation. Which I guess dates back to Silence of the Lambs, but
I was about to say there's a dragon that Hollywood chases occasionally, but not enough. Which is like that nook, that beautiful, comforting nook of Silence of the Lambs, where it's like, ooh, it's kind of rainy. It's a little like X-Files, obviously gobbled up that nook, where it's like Pacific Northwesty, rainy, detective, serial killer. And it's few and far in between. Like I rewatched Mindhunter, and it's like, Long Legs had that.
That's the stuff.
Ooh, Zodiac.
True Detective.
Man, Zodiac.
Yeah, True Detective has a version of that, but like they realized you can do variants, right? Where it's like it doesn't have to literally be that.
But it also opens the door to like magical realism, but like the more modern trend that we've been talking about. And I think this movie is definitely, with the imagery that it's throwing out, this movie is going to be doing like transitions where it's like, look at a shot of that skull over there.
Yeah.
Like
Better.
What's that bug up to? It's going to be that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
Is this a metaphor for something? I don't know. It's like,
who knows?
Look deep within your soul, buddy.
It's just building a tone, sustaining this eerie, magical tone.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you said True Detective, but like the last season of True Detective had a lot of that sort of magical realism in it.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's crazy how this is like it's a genre, but it's like a combination of genres. But we have just doubled down and said like we want more of this very specific thing, which we do from time to time.
It is interesting that it's going more specifically supernatural.
Yeah.
Or explicitly, rather. That's the word.
Well, look at like Stranger Things for the 80s, right? Where it's like, this is the 90s, right? This is like the blue-tinted, rainy 90s.
Rainy serial killer. Everything was a serial killer.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm still like, I'm not sick of it, No. I'm like, yeah, let's keep it going.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason everybody loves Jack Reacher. It's like, no, this works.
Yeah.
This formula
This
works.
works for a subset of the population is all about this.
Yeah.
So let's keep churning it out.
We're quite old, and we're
Look, there's a lot of snacks in the snack aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need a selling.
Mm-hmm. I can have my cliffhanger and my Reacher and my Silence of the Lambs.
Yep.
Anything to stave away the Gravy King.
Speaking
Licking
of,
my
I don't know,
earlobes.
gravy.
Gravy.
We bury the dead, which is true. That's true. This is
Not all the time.
Ray
Sometimes
Palpatine.
we burn or eat the dead.
That's true. Ray Palpatine.
Ray
Daisy Ridley.
Palpatine.
Ray Palpatine.
That's her name, right?
Yep.
It's just funny.
Yeah. This is this director.
Of Sheev.
Sister of Sheev. No, I think she's niece. Or no, she's the granddaughter.
Daughter.
Yeah,
Granddaughter.
Oh, wait.
Granddaughter.
Granddaughter. You're right.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Who cares?
This is directed by Zach Hilditch, and I just want to call him out because he did a movie called 1922, which I forgot about.
I liked that
good.
one.
The Stephen King adaptation.
Yeah,
very
with Thomas
good.
Jane.
I love that
The
has.
actor.
Yeah.
It's a creepy movie. It's on Netflix. If you have a Netflix subscription or someone's password, go watch it. It's nice and creepy.
Really good ghost vibes. Like that's a really classic
Creepy ghost story.
psychological. And so that's all to say. He's just doing the basics because this is a zombie movie. But gritty.
It's nice and gritty.
I want to be specific here. It's not just gritty. It is, what if we did Civil War by Alex Garland, but zombies were there also. Like that is, all the shots are telephoto. It's like always zooming, like this very, telephoto lens with like a American flag waving in the front of it, just obscuring the image a little bit. It feels like we're a journalist on the front lines of the zombie war, right?
Right.
Like they're voyeuristic a little bit, fly on the wall a little bit documentarian. It's wild to me how art works. We're like, oh, there was a thing that happened. What if we just throw zombies in it? What
Yeah.
if we do another Frankenstein?
Yeah.
But
Well-
that's what this looks like to me.
What if we made Frankenstein hot?
Yeah.
It's sort of
guys. Yeah.
Frankenstein's a good because that's one that we do over and over again, like zombies. I was thinking about dinosaurs, where it's like, okay, you have your Jurassic Park, and so it's like, okay, we did that. We did like, here's the definitive, like Night of the Living Dead, right? Is like, okay, zombies. We did zombies, and from then on, we've been saying like, okay, what if it's a comedy? What if it's this version? What if it's that version? And every now and then we also get the version where they go, yeah, but what if we just like really do it good, like really nail it? Or what if it's ground? Like, I think 28 Days Later was the first time where they were like, what if zombies were like real, man?
Yeah, they were like, let's not make this a genre play. Let's like reinvent the genre a little bit, or like do it such an interpretation that it's just like bringing it into a completely different space that totally works. And it's almost always the gritty answer. It's almost like, what if we did it, like you said, real?
And sometimes it's just like, what if we made it feel a little different? And that's kind of, this felt like, I've been like willing to flirt with zombies again, I guess, lately. And this was one where I was like, I like that chittering sound. I like some of the shots, the way. Yeah, they moved with more intent. There was like some little things where I was like, this feels like they're doing something a little different.
They made the zombies creepy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Where it's like, what if we made them creepy again? What if we?
When's the last time you were scared by a zombie? Like, what's scary about zombies is you're just like, man, I fucking hope this person that I like doesn't get bit by a zombie.
Yeah. I told you, and I keep telling people, go see the movie Mads, M-A-D-S, big S, big M. That is the last time, and that's fairly recently, that a zombie movie genuinely made me go like, oh, this is creepy and this is interesting. It's very good.
Yeah, I need to check it out. It's not the first time you've recommended it.
Yeah, it's super duper French. It all takes place in real time in one simulated take, which is like, that's their selling point, but that's not really what made it good. It's not like amazing, but there's this incredible sequence of a girl turning in real time, and it goes from like her as a human being to her as a full-blown, I am not anything anymore, in like a span of, I'd say, 10 minutes. Like, it takes time, and the transition is like nuanced, and there's like stages, and it's like one of those moments where you're like, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like that, like, let's just stay with someone while they're turning and like really show it. And like, it's not just on them. They're like walking around, they're doing something. It's just it's very good.
It needs a take like that for us to be like, to really go, oh, that's, because even like Last of Us, like, think about the zombie scenes. They're very well made. I'm not docking Last of Us that much, but like, when you look at it, what is in terms of coverage and how they present it, other than the mushroom thing, like, how is it not 28 Days Later?
Exactly.
Like, they're doing the same kind of like gritty, like kind of fast cutting, chasing you kind of thing, putting a new spin on it so it changes the formula to that extent. I think is what the crux of what I'm getting from your statement, and I agree with it.
The Last of Us, the zombies in that could have been in anything.
Yeah,
it's just like, hey, we thought of a new version. We watched Planet Earth, and they talked about that mushroom thing, and we said, oh, let's do that. Obviously, the thing people like about The Last of Us is the human story.
It's not really about the zombies. Yeah, the zombies are very much background. I'm
getting that vibe from this, too.
Excuse me. I kind of am ready for them to go back to more of a midnight movie feel, like the original Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, yeah, we're getting one of
We
those.
haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
So we're getting a 2025, I think we posted the trailer at one point, Return of the Living Dead. There is a trailer out for it. It's a teaser. But we're getting a Return of the Living Dead with Devon Sawa in it.
Ooh.
And that's sort of like, well...
Divine Sawa.
Yeah. That seems like it's going to be the version, I hope, of where it's like, let's do like fun, dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely want more of that's in the right direction. I'm definitely looking for more of classic midnight movie. That's definitely like dirty 80s midnight movie for sure.
Yeah.
That's what the original was.
It occurs to me also that, like, we're talking about how these genres shift or, like, they kind of mutate and infect each other. Once, like, the 2000s, you know, you got, like, Shaun of the Dead's, like, zombies became funny and, like, lost their fangs a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It was also a response to kind of earlier where we you know, like, what's his name? David, Boyle and, you know, the 28
Danny Boyle,
sorry. 28 Days Later franchise kind of took off. So we got a lot of zombie films that were like either meditative or meta in like the jokes, and then zombies had to kind of take a break for a little bit, and then they could be mean and had teeth again. And then we do it gritty, and it goes back and forth. And we're in this cycle that's like this 20-year cycle that's been happening since the 70s, you know? It's wild.
It's a Frankenstein or a Dracula.
It is,
We're like, what if it's funny again? What if it's scary again?
What if it
fucks? Yeah. Because we've done zombies who fuck. Disney zombies.
Yeah.
Scary and funny and fucks.
Yeah.
That's when we really get the I Frankensteins.
All three at once. That's the real
It's like,
challenge.
what if he's witty and says good lines?
Right.
And also he fucks, and also it's scary.
And that's when you get like old bastards like us being like, it's been done. And young people are like, but I haven't seen it yet. So it's fun and new.
It works for me.
Yeah.
For sure.
Should we talk about Obex, our final trailer?
Yeah.
Yes.
This one looks cool.
Yeah, I covered this on More Hype a while ago, and I've been just waiting for the trailer for months. I had it like I just had it written down, like, check in. Is Obex out? Is Obex out? Finally, the trailer's out. I thought it was going to be scarier, but it does look, it's like a Dead Beavers. It's like the Dead Beavers.
100 Beavers. That's the vibe I'm getting to, yeah. It also, the music sounds like it's Undertale, the movie. You guys play an Undertale?
No.
I have not.
It's kind of like a meta JRPG, you know, old school 16-bit thing. Anyway, but the music is like video game music from that era, which I love. I am all for embracing this element of lo-fi. It feels like it's the only way to get actual indie films made.
Oh, yeah. This is one, the critics fucking love it. It's 100% with 25 reviews. I think audiences, we're going to get that like audience being like, what the fuck is this? Because it'll probably be very like a certain type of, you know, pretentious indie, which I also love, you know, where it's like, it looks artistic and.
Well, clearly he's insane. This is like Spike Jonze stuff, you know, it's like clearly it's like madness. Like the whole point is to do the magical realism again with the madness. And so they're doing it and making it seem like he's living out a D&D world in his brain, but he's just in the woods with a sword.
Yes,
you know?
there's like nostalgia. I know that the TV that he follows is his TV from childhood. So it's about like his nostalgia and it's about a video game stole his dog and he's like trying to get his dog back. But like you said, sure seems like maybe he just hit his head in the bath.
Yeah. It's a weird John Wick.
Yeah. What if John Wick weirded us out?
Yeah, what if he was just like more of a Crispin Glover type?
Now I really want to see that movie.
Yeah, exactly. We go watch. Obex.
We've seen it. It's called Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. It is that. That is that.
Yeah, I'm really into this. I do wish, because I definitely get a bit of the vibe that you guys are saying. I do kind of hope it's more literal.
Yeah.
Because this is a type of movie that I wish we still made or got made more often. It's a bit of a throwback to something like The Gate.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like where it's like, it's like haunted. He's being.
It
haunted,
is like, you are genuinely opening like another world, and it's a little scary, but it's also kind of fantasy, and it's because there's all this kind of weird shit in it that looks from like one of those movies.
Yeah, that would be
So
cool.
part of me hopes that it is just it's just about this dude in this haunted video game.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It looks very fun.
But you guys are probably right. Either way, it looks good.
It's all speculation. It's all hype, you know?
Yeah, we're just
but
hyping, baby.
That's just the type of movies. I'm just regurgitating the type of movies that are recently made in this vein. It seems like that's because it has the indie vibe. It seems like it has to make that emotional connection on that level. It can't just be, oh, look, it's Johnny Depp. He's so hot. Which I'm sure someone in Obex is very hot. I'm not taking away from that.
Yeah, Obex.
Yeah.
Did you see his
the
horns?
demon.
That's
Some sweet horns.
What is Obex? Is that a thing?
That's the name of the game.
That's the name of the game.
this.
So, but it's a nonsense word, right?
As far as
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry.
This almost feels like Inscription, the movie, in a way.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
In Inscription, Undertale. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got
which
that.
frankly, they should make Inscription the movie. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
Get this guy to make it.
If you haven't played Inscription, holy shit.
Do
Yeah.
it. It's rad.
Lovely.
I actually don't think you could make Inscription the movie because the point of Inscription is it's a game, I guess.
It's also got an interactive element where, but it's the whole I'm reaching through the fourth wall, through the monitor, talking to you now.
Yeah.
It's that kind of vibe where it breaks down.
Yeah. Obex.
OBEX.
Should we thank some more producers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Big thank you to Chester's Prophet.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you to Christopher Robert Sparks, Esquire.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dan Hackroyd.
Thank you.
Thank you to David Knife Boot Henson.
Thank you.
Thank you to Deborah is awesome, Barbara is great, and cancer can go to hell.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Slaphammer, has seen the Minecraft movie 17 times.
Make it 20.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you to Driftless is building a tower of skulls with his tracksuit ninjas.
Thank you.
Thank you to Exploding Runes.
Thank you.
Thank you to Funky J Mostly Comes Out at Night. Mostly.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Happy Ed Classic.
Thank you. All right, let me jump in here. Thank you to Heathcliff's Helping Handfuls.
Thank you.
Thank you to Highlander Lex the way Tom says pretty sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you to Hombre who says see you in the next life.
Thank you.
Thank you to I've been listening to old episodes of Gamefully Unemployed and shit 2018 was such a simpler time.
Thank you.
Thank you to Impossible Worlds. We have your Swaim and we'll release them for the cost of your subscription.
Thank you.
Thank you to Joe Man, the spooky, scary skeleton.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you to Look Mime on a podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mackenzie Fuck Shuffling with Willem Dafoe's confusingly large dick chill.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mike the Lurker.
Thank you.
And thank you to Norm from Cheers.
Thank you. News stories. Heat 2, baby. With Leo.
Oh my.
Michael Mann.
Tweet.
He's
No.
doing it, right?
I love Heat. Does
Teat.
it need
No.
a follow-up or sequel?
I'm not sure. He wrote a book though, right? You can
Yeah.
read. You can read this
Okay.
in novel form right now.
I think you could do this in the
I
sense
guess,
that
yeah.
you can do a Blade Runner 2, right? Where it's like a new story
true.
and then
That's
like
true.
maybe we get one of the old bastards to show up. No, I mean there's not
I'm
many
being
to choose
overly
from.
cynical. I'm just like Heat 2. It's such a weird franchise to revive to me. Of all the choices, of all the IPs,
It's an odd
all
pick.
the world.
Yeah.
It's a strange one. I do think this will do very well. I think it is. I think it's a very clever and shrewd decision by Hollywood.
Yeah, I think we're going to get a lot of we should already get these two where because Hollywood is so like it has to be existing IP. I feel like we're going to start getting movies like that are just called things like Titanic 2 that aren't actually about
Cobra
those
2.
things. Yeah, where it's just like we had a really good original screenplay and all we had to do was like change two of the names.
In order
And
for
we-
the algorithm not to ding it.
Yeah.
It seems that way, man. Holy fuck. But
yeah.
I like Heat. Leonardo DiCaprio is very talented. How old is Michael Mann?
It's got to be like 106,
At least, yeah.
107.
These old directors, man.
I know.
It's at least be half buried by now, right?
Yeah, they're like, I clutch the camera until I'm in the grave. God damn it.
And even then, we'll get a movie. He's 82.
82.
Fuck.
I think they should bring everybody back. I think they should have Al Pacino and Robert De Niro with cameos, and I hope they use aging technology. You heard me, not de-aging. They get him older, baby.
Make him even older. Get Val Kilmer in there. I don't care.
I don't care. Age him up.
Oh, man. Just a bunch of skeletons.
Yes.
I mean,
Skeletons firing AK rifles at each other. It's going to be great.
Tom
I do
Sizemore, get him in there.
The whole gang's back.
I wish we had a more healthy relationship with sequels where like I think you could have made 10 Heats in this time. And all you have to do is call them Heat 2, and they can just be completely teats, unrelated heist movies that are just of the same vibe.
Film. It's just a good heist film.
Right. Where I wish we had more sequels where it's like, it's this vibe. Like, it's like we could make it doesn't have to be the same fucking characters. It's just like, did you like that? Well, here's a sequel that's just made by the same like writer or filmmakers. And
Michael
even
Mann's done this before, though.
It's an anthology, yeah.
Yeah.
Miami Vice. It was like, that's actually a really workable movie. That movie's solid as hell. Does it need to be even in the universe of Miami Heat? Not really. It has nothing to do with it. It's just almost crime getting solved.
Right. It almost feels like a movie that at some point after writing it, they're like, oh my God, we could just call this Miami Vice.
Could this be a Miami Vice movie?
Yeah, they laughed for 10 minutes and then they said, no, but yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll get more people in the audience. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It feels that way. Because it's just names at this time. It's like, we're going to reboot Lethal Weapon. You know this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's happening. We are stuck.
Nothing you can do about it.
We're stuck in the loop, baby. It's
kind of weird it hasn't happened yet, honestly.
Honestly, I don't
Die
know what's
Hard,
holding
that's happening.
Yeah. This made a bunch of news for some reason. The Smashing Machine, they were like, is his lowest box office movie. And I'm like, well, yeah. Right?
I'll tell you why. They put it in 3,500 screens.
Okay. That's the thing.
That's
is like
really low.
That's
Jeez,
what's really
for a
funny about this.
Dwayne Johnson film? Is that real? That's crazy.
Well, it's like it feels like they're trying to sabotage him and make him be like, okay, Jumanji 4, here we go. Because I'm like, okay, let's step back. You made an indie film, like that's like gonna be an indie drama that looks sad. You didn't put it out in a lot of theaters, and it didn't make that much money for you, The Rock, who normally makes like international blockbusters. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is here. Like,
yeah, in fact, you just opened up my eyes, man. Dwayne, blink twice if something's wrong. You know, like it feels like, I can't wait for more 4-quadrant movies. I bet he's gonna go to the jungle again. You know, like
that's already happening.
Yeah,
like it does feel like it's Hollywood Reporter and all these news sites getting like paid by studios that are like, we don't want him doing any more of these. Listen, we need him on the next Fast movie. Come on.
It also could be that he's bad at it, which is possible.
It's entirely possible.
He responded nicely. He did like an Instagram that was just like, the box office doesn't really matter. I loved this film, et cetera, et cetera.
That's
and
the
it's
right
like,
answer.
Yeah.
I want him to do more stuff like that. I mean, like, if you are getting this much money, why not serve it's like the one for you, one for me kind of deal.
I'm sorry, not 3,500 screens, 3,500 theaters.
Oh,
okay. That's still really low, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of a lot for this kind of movie, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's also the mechanisms of the theaters really are still operating on the star power, and like for him that's pretty low. But yeah, that's a lot more acceptable. Yeah. I was going nuts for a second.
I know people have said this already, but I never get over the fact that his name is Dwayne Johnson, and like that is such a Like it's clear why he called himself The Rock, because it's just like,
Right,
hey,
it's-
my buddy Dwayne Johnson's going to get you, versus, hey, my buddy The Rock's going to get you. One is threatening, one isn't.
Right. One
Dwayne.
sounds like a plumber.
Yeah. Fucking Dwayne.
But I mean, I actually I respect that decision to call that, because you know how his dad looked, like,
No.
I'm going to name my son Dwayne. He's as enormous as The Rock.
Oh, he was like, I'm going to make him represent Dwayne's.
Yeah, he's
Like,
going to be like, Dwayne's are going to get pulled up
Yeah.
by his
I'm going to elevate
bootstraps.
Dwayne's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're
because-
going to get so many people are going to get their ass kicked by Dwayne.
Right.
And it's going to demand respect now.
Yeah, and Dwayne's everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Because then now people are going to hear the word Dwayne, they'll laugh for a second, and then it'll click, and they'll go like,
Go,
ah,
my
shit.
God.
He might be one of those Dwaynes.
And in the future, there will only be Dwaynes. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's the way that The Rock wants
All
it.
is Dwayne.
Yeah, he's an enigma. I do love. I always want to support anyone who's like, hey, I want to do something different from what I'm been doing. I respect the hell out of that, even though he is basically a billion-dollar industry at this point. I don't need to feel
It's nice.
empathy for
Well,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, but I
it's
like
not-
that.
Yeah, it's not empathy. It's more of like I liked The Smashing Machine. We watched it. I thought it was good. He's good in
you
it.
did see it. Okay.
Yeah, and
We did,
it's
yeah.
sort
We
of
covered it
like
this week.
it's sort of like when if Disney's like, hey, we're going to make this weird movie that's indie. I'm like, good, keep doing that. You can afford to. You can afford to lose money. Dwayne doesn't need to make a lot of money. He can keep producing and starring in risky movies, and he should. That's the point, right? That's what the privileged in our society should be used for,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Like that's what people were saying
It's
that
a
about
simple victory. Yeah.
what's her name? Greta Thunberg, where they're like, oh, she's just a privileged Nepo baby. And you're like, yeah. And she's using that position to do something that isn't just like making an album, Like she's
Yeah.
actually like, I have
Becoming-
the privilege to do a thing. And so I know that's weird to compare The Rock to her.
Right. But I
it's-
see what your statement is.
Yeah, where it's like, okay, he doesn't need money.
I really
He can
want both of them to make an album together.
Yeah,
Together. And
Like,
call it
it's-
the Smashing Machine.
that would be amazing.
That's actually a really good name for Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, let's call her that.
Thunberg.
Anyway, Jason Bateman is making a Tom Holland movie based on a John Grisham book called The Partner. The 90s is fucking back.
I know,
Send
man.
me
I'm so
to
excited.
I don't even care that the boy is in it. The boy is.
The boy is also using his privilege. He's like, I've been Spider-Man. I can be in a fucking John Grisham adaptation now.
The boy is irrelevant.
The boy.
You
I
put
think
him in a suit and have him talk in front of a jury. This is acceptable.
I
It's
think
the
the-
Grisham that's
Yeah.
the important part.
I think the boy doesn't want to be called the boy, so he's like, I'm going to be in a John Grisham movie.
The boy doesn't get a vote.
Yeah. Very well, the boy.
I think he's trying to be like Tom Cruise, right? He's doing Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, totally. He's
Yeah,
trying to. He's,
I need
he's
a firm.
jumping. He's jumping genres, which is the right answer. He was in that film. I actually think that kind of came and went, and everyone was like, "Yeah, it was good," and we never talked about it because it was in that level of good. But I still go back and say, "Hey, that's a good film," which is the one that I forget the name of, but it's got the devil in it.
Devil all the
Something
time.
Devil
Yeah.
all the time.
he's good in that.
Yeah, several good performances in that, and he's actually really good at being the kind of haunted protagonist, which we don't see a lot of. He's usually chipper and happy and ready to solve crimes.
Yeah. It's tough because I think the boy is good, and I think that he started his career because he's always been like a dancer and acrobat. Like that's how he got Spider-Man. Is like
Yeah.
motherfucker can just do a backflip.
He's,
and if you
he's
remember,
Billy Elliot.
right? Remember I think the Impossible,
backflips.
that tidal wave movie. He does like stunts in that one too as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
And so there's this weird, it was this weird career where I want to meet his parents where they're like, hey, you need a child actor / stunt person. We got one of those.
You
And
need a kid who
not
can
many
flip
of these.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like the night that he was conceived, they were like, "We will make the strongest Robin to
Yeah.
a Batman we've ever made
Yeah.
that has ever been."
He should have been a
forged.
Robin. You're right.
Yeah, he's a Robin
Well,
energy.
they aimed low and hit high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
right.
I mean, he came out excellent is the answer to that, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's a very good boy.
It just makes sense why he's now in his adult years like, I need to learn how to do acting where I don't do a backflip. Like, I should
He should
also
still.
do
He should do
those.
backflip during his closing statement. It would really
better.
captivate the jury.
They're in their running back by committee phase where they're
Yeah.
like a little bit aging, worried about the ACL.
Yeah.
Tom Holland is. Here's the thing about age, right? When you get older, you're in your 40s now, and you look at the Timothy Chalamets, you look at the Tom Hollands, and you're like, even the Robert Pattinsons, he's taller, maybe that's influential, but these little athletic boys, they never seem to be. They're always boys to me now.
Yeah.
And I understand how wrong that is.
They're
If
children.
If
You're
this
right.
man was in my house right now, I would be apologizing for saying what I'm saying because
I'd be apologizing
should-
for a lot of things. Yeah.
yeah. Why, and also, please get out of my
The
house.
smell, why my pants aren't on.
But the youthfulness of their look is in a way ageless. Like you can't and they're also icon. They're celebrity, right? So they're like, I remember you as a boy. You know, Josh Hutchinson or whatever. So now it's weird to look at you and be like, you're also older. And like, until their face changes, they will be a boy to me. And it's funny to me that we're now saying this guy who is a perfectly acceptable age, just like Matt Damon was when he was like Rainmaker, to be a Grisham, the partner.
Yeah.
It's just a strange mindfuck. I know it's me. It's my psychosis. But
Yeah. It's also just funny how stupid movies are in general, because it's not like these, like the courtroom thrillers aren't stupid too. And what I mean is, like, I watched Juror Number 2, and like Nicholas Hoult had to have a conversation where it's like, yeah, I'm in a movie where I play a juror who accidentally realizes that I did the crime, and then after that I'm going to fight Superman, and it's like, oh, it's all stupid. This is all stupid.
yeah, you
and
work
Dracula.
for both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be. Yeah,
Pop over
Yeah,
to Dracula.
And just-
He did the Nick Cage Dracula film, right? I forgot about that.
No, not that
and,
one.
and
The
then
other
also
one.
Nosferatu.
And
Yeah.
also Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
He
hip
has-
deep in Draculas.
It didn't even
He has-
occur to me. This
Yeah,
is
he
all
has
the
cucked
same
by
man.
Dracula face.
Man's
yeah.
awash in Draculas.
And he's still, and even he is a little bit of a boy to me because I
Right.
remember him from like First Class or
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm gonna-
But he had time to do a courtroom thriller and play like an adult human.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's
the,
Lex Luthor.
the
It's great.
audacity. I did want to point out that you mentioned Robert Pattinson among the boys, and he's just the same age as us.
Yeah, he just is better put together. And
Right.
Yeah.
The
But-
man was born in 1986.
But it's more,
yeah.
it's not more of the context of like the age, because this is also true of like Robert Redford for some people. It's more of the fact that we saw him as the Twilight boy. He will ever kind of be that,
He's always going to kind of be this youthful sort of symbol,
right? And I feel like even he's aware of
like
that.
Mickey
Even-
Rooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's certain actors that's like Michael J. Fox was one where it's
Yes,
like
yeah.
you're
that's a
never
great
you're
example.
never gonna get old technically. You're always just young guy. You're a boy.
And even when you're old, Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
I still see the little Luke in there. It's just how faces work, I guess. But like,
Child actors deal with this a lot, I think, in general,
yeah.
where it's like you have to have a transition. You have to you have to shift. You have to do the good son, get people ready.
You gotta put on an eye patch and fight the Duke of New York.
Right,
But I
and then
think-
you're like, yeah.
But I do think that this will be the official. He's no longer a boy.
Yeah, he's a man.
He's now
will be the
in
man.
front of a jury.
I get it. I get what you're saying, because it happens a lot where I actually remember hearing this from my parents about Leonardo DiCaprio constantly. They were like,
Right.
it feels
Yeah,
like a child
exactly.
playing dress up, where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm in a suit, and it's like, oh, look at you. No, you're not. Like, you're not an adult. Stop pretending you're an adult.
Yeah.
It's just like, there's like a certain point where it's like he's gonna have to grow a beard for Oral. He's gonna have to prove to us like I
It's
can
gonna
have
be the
long hair
beard.
and a beard.
It's almost always the beard, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what'll
Yeah.
do it.
No, thank you because it's honestly, it's just a funny thing about becoming old. It's not a statement about Tom Holland at all.
No,
No.
not at all. It's just we're old.
We're old,
Um,
and it's fun to see that the 90s are coming back in
Yeah.
form of courtroom dramas. I
John
did not
Grisham.
expect that on the bingo card, but here we are.
John Grisham's got to be pretty old at this point, too.
Oh yeah.
106.
They're
Yeah,
just
at
gonna
least.
slip some money in his grave. They'll have a little slot.
Yep.
Put him
he's
in heat.
He's in the other half of Michael Mann's grave.
Yeah. Ooh. I want a grave where you can slip money in it. Into the, like down in because that
Like
means that-
a vending machine.
right where people can just donate to my
Like a
corpse.
tip box.
Yes, because over time that would make my grave very robbable, and I want to have
Yes.
that kind of staying power. Like I want to be,
Okay,
I
so
rob
it's-
my grave. Yeah, I
Right,
want.
I
you
want
want the
my grave
influence.
to be a legend. Sorry.
Yeah,
You want the... All right, I see where your head's at. That's
I want to
healthy.
be One-Eyed Willie. Yeah,
I want to influence others
Yeah.
once I'm gone. No, that's not egotistical at all.
no,
But
we-
I will rob your grave though.
Thank
you.
It's free money.
you'll have a chance. Yeah,
No, I'm going
have
to
a
kill you
chance.
so I can rob your grave.
Right.
This is too good of an idea to pass up.
Don't
I want to make
say
mine
it
the
out loud.
convenience or the vending machine one.
Where you get something
You
back,
put $1 in and I spit out a gumball.
or you get like a finger.
Yeah, you get a
just,
spider.
like pieces. Yeah,
75 cents. Here's a beetle.
yeah. Here's a little juice from my
Here's,
body. Little
here's
body
some
juice.
gas.
Yeah,
Here's
just
some
gushes out.
Yeah.
No grave for me. Just wet mud.
Catapult.
Oh yeah, I want to be like turned into mist.
Red mist.
Like
yeah. That all possible.
catapulted into a
Let
wall.
people get in people's lungs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Breathe me in like asbestos. Throw me through a jet engine.
Yeah.
Ooh, jet engine. Death by jet engine.
That'd be pretty
Now we're
sweet.
talking.
I want people to. Everybody need to take a shower after my funeral to like, like,
To get the me off.
yeah.
So what, you're going to be killed at your funeral?
Yeah, also
it
doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna die at your funeral time.
No, I got
We're gonna go sequentially out of
All right.
out of life. Yeah.
All right. Let's thank some more producers.
Yeah, let's do it.
Big thank you to Norm from Cheers. Undying
you.
love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven. Big thank you to Norm from Cheers. Undying love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven is a paradox of affection I'm not willing to unravel.
Thank you.
Thank you to Oh Shit, It's Candyman.
Thank you.
Thank you to Numino Ultramicroscopic Silicovolcanoconiosis Anti-Disestablishmentarianism Jones. Thank you. Thank you to Psychic Bigfoot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Rev MD.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ricky Cilantro.
Thank you.
Thank you to Robert.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Rosemary's Baby from Eraserhead.
Thank you.
Thank you to Ryan, the Silly Money Goose.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you to Screaming Horse Pyramid.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sorry Cop, world's most laughable centrist.
Thank you.
And thank you to Steven.
Thank you. Let me jump in here. Thank you to the Construct Rituals by Savages of the Scourge. It's metal
you.
about necromancers.
Thank you.
Thank you to the conveniently placed self-destruct button on the top of every baby's head.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Midnight Patron with patrons at midnight.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Oatmeal Savage.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Tubi Terror Bunny. Thanks you for consuming Rutger Hauer.
Thank you.
And so does his friends and family.
Thank you.
Thank you to these 7 Bs.
Thank you.
Thank you to Tiger Drawers, Pratt Thompson. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
Thank you.
Thank you to Tip Drizzle.
Thanks.
Thank you to Tux.
Thank you.
Thank you to Vincent.
Vincent.
Thank you to Will Rhymes with Bill or Bill Rhymes with Will.
Thank you very much.
And thank you to your mom.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
you.
Dave, now that we've come to the end of this, the end of our journey together as friends
Oh.
on this train of hype,
Oh.
before we deboard, I do have to ask you one final question
Yeah.
as we get our hype cards punched.
Sure. Sure.
Do you have
Yeah.
a movie that
What?
deserves more hype?
Oh. Yeah, I do.
Ah,
I do.
Full of surprises, you treat of a
time.
man.
Yeah.
Every time we try to get him, he comes back with this shit.
Let
Yep.
me ask you a question. You guys like Nazis?
No.
You know it.
Okay, bad question. Did bad job. This is a movie called Solvent. It is coming out today.
Oh, shit.
The day this episode comes out, October 10th. It is releasing on streaming. It's always gonna be Spook 'em Ups. I mean, it's usually Spook 'em Ups on this show, but obviously it's October.
It's Spook 'em Ups.
I'm definitely gonna try to find things that are more fun. This feels like the kind of movie where you're like, "Hey kids, you like horror movies? Yeah, I got something for you. Yeah, here you go, you fuckers." It feels like that tone.
Yeah.
It's a found footage film about a guy who is it's a body horror found footage film shot in the POV style of a guy who is going to he's going to find these Nazi documents related to a mass grave that's hidden at an Austrian farmhouse owned by a missing war criminal who is a Nazi. And it is basically they show up, their cameraman dies mysteriously, and then he goes back. And it appears to be this idea that him confronted by the horrors of Nazi Germany and merging his soul with this war criminal starts degrading and rotting his body until he turns into goop. It's also about this idea of him realizing that his own actions in modern wars, like questioning things, because I think this guy is like an ex-soldier or something who starts thinking about Kuwait and Bosnia and like what he's done in his life, and like it's about like the horrors of the Holocaust degrading this man, which sounds not fun. Some of the reviews say some of it looks like a colonoscopy or an endoscopy. Some of it could be a trip through a septic tank. It all serves to create and deepen a move of growing spiritual decay. It's Lovecraftian. Kind of, I think The Outwaters is probably a similar type of movie. It's just about this guy just melting about the horrors of Nazi Germany. And it's getting great reviews. Obviously, like the critics are loving it because, of course, they'd fucking gobble this up. It sounds like a found footage horror zone of interest where you're like, I want to get off. Like, I don't not get off, but like, I want to get off this fucking journey. Yeah. Anyway, that's Solvent.
I want to eat some Nazi goop.
Yeah, this was one where I was like, I guess I'll bring this one because it sounds hard.
This is interesting because this is the type of film that it doesn't look that fun. It looks like a wormy little guy going through pipes. That's what the trailer I saw was. I didn't get any of that other shit with like the Wolfgang, fucking Austrian
fucking Nazis and souls and stuff.
Yeah, like
none of that
shit. None of that. It's just like, hey, you want to see wormy little? It does look like a colonoscopy, and but it's all goop related, and it's impressive. And it's so, now that you tell me the story, it's so obvious that this guy is just like, how do we treat the Nazi problem in film, in art now? Let's just make a movie that is the equivalent of you're passing through an intestine.
Yeah.
You are just getting shit out. That's what Nazism does.
Yeah.
Like, it's so clear that that's the whole point of the film. The filmmaker doesn't seem to give a shit about like whether or not you enjoy it. It's just making that statement.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's one where it's just, I love how art just keeps evolving, whereas we're just getting really fucking out there. I mean, Zone of Interest was really good. I, for some reason, saw that movie twice. But it's again not fun.
It was good. It's not fun, but yeah, it's not
fascinating.
Pipes. It's not the pipe film.
It's not the pipe film. This is like, I do like this genre where someone's like, "Oh, you like horror? Yeah, here you go, assholes." And it's like, "Oh, okay. Yes, I like horror, but like, I want to have fun, I guess."
Oh, I'm into this. Yeah, I like to throw one of these on every now and then, like a See No Evil or Speak No Evil, rather.
Yeah, or a Skinamarink. Where they're like, you want to feel like you're losing your mind? Great, here you go.
You want to?
The POV is interesting. Makes it feel like a video game. Also, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be that.
Without
video, the Prodigy video, where it's
Yeah.
like, ooh, it turns around on itself and it's like, it's a woman the whole time.
without spoiling anything, the new VHS has a segment that not exactly this, but it's the tone of, oh, you want something horrifying? Here you go. And you're watching it like, okay, well,
Oh yeah,
I'm horrified.
Touche.
Congratulations.
Is
yeah.
the baby? Is the baby one?
It's the baby one.
It's
You
the
watched
baby
it,
one.
Abe?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I haven't seen the film yet, but we covered it for Please Send Help.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Our trailer show.
It's the baby one. Yeah,
It's the baby one.
It's like the first one. You'll know it when you see it, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is unpleasant, very unpleasant. Thank you.
Yeah. You're just showing me stuff that looks grimy. I don't like it.
But yeah, I'm also into it. Like, I'm into shit like this when it's done right.
Yeah, it reminds me of As Above, So Below, which is surprisingly
Oh
decent.
yeah, I got to rewatch that. That was fun.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Creepier than I expected too.
yeah, this looks creepy.
This one looks a little bit like that. Also, we would be remiss if we did not point out that the titular dude is John Grease. That's Uncle Rico.
Yeah.
From Napoleon
that's what I
Dynamite.
Are you
recognize
shitting
that.
me?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
No, it says right there. It's John Grease
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
from
It's
White
Uncle
Lotus. Most
Rico?
recent. Yeah, it's Uncle
It's-
Rico.
I
But
would
my
have told
question
you.
is-
So it's Uncle Rico melting from the horrors of Nazi
Yeah,
Germany?
it's Uncle Rico descending into hell.
Yeah, Barry.
Sorry, Abe.
Holy
No.
shit.
It's you're doing God's work right now. But what does that actually look like? I mean, obviously, there's going to be scenes with him looking in the mirror, something like that. Every POV film does that. But is it mostly just voiceover work? You know?
I'm not sure, unless they
Did
put
they
a
strap
camera
the
on the
camera on
man.
him?
Yeah, they
And
might
he's
have.
actually the cameraman. That would be a kind of a good. It's the kind of film that I would be like, that could have happened, but also you don't have to.
Right,
You know,
you super
like,
didn't have to.
that
Yeah.
it's a weird choice that limits you, but hey, you know what? Some filmmakers like the limitation. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I do think it adds something, because this is not an unpopular opinion, but like I think horror is really effective in video games, and part of that reason is because it places you directly into that, so you're experiencing the feeling of being chased or whatever.
That is definitely, yeah.
So this, I think, is that's a bit of what makes found footage effective when it's working. And I think there's a bit of that in this, in having the first person view.
Yo, yeah, for sure.
For sure. I mean,
first-
obviously, yeah.
Oh, that is definitely, yeah. Most found footage, it's like, don't go in there, and I have to watch.
You're dragging me in there with you.
Yeah.
It's like, fucking stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna look down at his arm, and it's gonna be gone at one point.
Or
you
mush.
know, and it's because he's gonna become a worm. He's gonna become
gonna be a little wormy guy.
little
Wormy guy.
like that X-Files, the guy
Right.
who goes through the vents.
Also, weird little fact, but the fake Nazi in this is played by old footage of the director's grandfather, and I'm like, that's kind of mean.
Ouch.
Did you check in with him?
If
Is
he was a
dead?
Nazi,
Maybe his old
though,
grandfather was a Nazi.
then
Maybe.
that would be really cool. That-
Yeah, I don't
not that
know.
his grandpa was a Nazi, but that's a cool thing for a grandson who like gets born and hears, oh, by the way, grandpa was a Nazi.
Some of the themes of this would
fuck?
make a little that clicks. If that,
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
we're inferring a lot. Of course, I don't want to call this man's grandpa a Nazi.
Conjecture.
His all right. I'll say the director's name is Johannes Gretzenferner.
Yeah, he's a Nazi.
No, I'm not. All right, I'm just
No,
saying
I'm,
that
again,
I'm
being
pretty
facetious.
sure he
It's just
deals
very
with the
funny.
subject. Yeah, he was born in Austria.
You
I
don't
don't know.
say.
You're
I don't
using
know.
your grandpa's found footage. He's probably in a Nazi uniform. Like, why wouldn't you use that? You know, like it's just shots of him at barbecues. And that would be a mean thing to do. You're absolutely right. If it was just a shot of a lemming, like, let's go bowling, grandson.
Giving him like a Nintendo
He's just
for
like, look at
Christmas.
this fucking Nazi over here.
Piece of shit Nazi didn't get me the right Zelda.
Fuck you, grandpa.
You motherfucker.
Yeah,
You didn't
Man,
give me
this-
an N64.
I can't
See ya.
tell. I
Solvent.
can't tell.
Yeah, I'm sure seeing the film would elucidate a little bit more knowledge than we have at the current moment in time.
Yeah.
Solve it.
Anyway,
is that how you wanted the hype? Is that
that's
how
all.
you wanted to go?
This is all the hype. I love this hype.
Yeah. That's the best thing about hype is we can't predict where it will go.
Yeah.
Chaotic hype.
Yeah,
And
it's like
with
a fucking
that-
firework in a hallway.
Yes. With that, I think we've done it. I think
done
that's a sode.
That's a fucking show.
Our jobs.
Frothy
We
sode.
have done it. Abe, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you guys for having me. It's always a
Thank you,
pleasure
Abe.
to just hang out like friends.
Yes.
And then also have microphones there.
Yeah.
It's grand.
You're my gravy king.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Thank you. I will lead us into the new age with an iron fist.
I
Good.
promise I will bring you my tithe as soon as I'm more liquid, man. Just
Well, you know the deal. If you don't, you get the gravy.
Yeah.
You-
You want to plug it in?
Yeah. As I said at the top of this, patreon.com/smallbeans. You're probably familiar. It's me, Michael Swaim, Adam Ganzer, a few others. And we're all just making podcasts over there.
Yeah, we are.
And we need your help. We need your help in general. I'm not for any particular reason. It'd just be nice to have you.
Yeah. Go over there.
Go over
And
there,
if-
see, you maybe like it.
Yeah. If you haven't yet, also check out patreon.com/gamefully unemployed. That's ours. We watch movies every Friday night with our patrons, which is the night this is coming out. We also have exclusive podcasts like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Fox Mulder is a Maniac, Star Trek, The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys. That's you guys. You're the Spiel Boys.
we are.
Almost
Himboo's.
We are,
Himboo's,
yeah.
our brand new supernatural podcast. Oh, yeah. Almost wrapping.
Pretty soon
You
it will
guys
be
are-
We Were the Spiel Boys.
Yeah. Although we'll probably
We will always
reunite
forever
for-
be Spiel Boys.
Yeah. You can't take the spiel out of the boy.
You can be like Hitchcock's or whatever. You'll get another. You'll have another.
Hitchcock's is actually not a bad
Hitchcock's.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, check it out. Check out the Patreon.
Oh, man. We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com where you can find a link to our Teespring store. We have all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Bramley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Please rate and review our podcast wherever you're listening. And check out our new show, Badical, Badical. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as the Corlew or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.